foreclosures.
All right. Real quick question for everybody in the room. What did you want to be when you grew up?
You, a banker.
A banker?
A nurse.
A nurse. What else?
Astronaut.
A millionaire. Okay. What you want to be when you grew up?
When I grew up,
Yeah.
I want to be a doctor.
Doctor. Okay. What else? What else?
A football player.
A football player. My man. Okay. A doctor. Another doctor. We have a lot of doctors and nurses. Firefighter? Okay. Okay. We got a firefighter back there. He's like, he's recruiting, right?
I wanted to be Indiana Jones.
Yeah. What did you want to be?
Millionaire.
A millionaire? Yeah. We got two people who wanted to be a millionaire when they grew up. So here's what's funny. Like when you guys are 5 years old, did anybody say that they wanted to be, say, an Uber driver?
No.
No. Why not? Because it wasn't invented yet, right? You can't be an Uber driver if Uber driving wasn't invented yet, right? You guys realize how many new opportunities exist today that didn't exist before? Right? It's crazy how much opportunity we have in this life. Now, you guys all came here to become real estate investors, yeah?
Yes.
Right. Now, are there different ways to do real estate investing today that there weren't before? Yeah? Like Airbnb is one of them, right?
Yep.
Isn't that a nifty way of being a real estate investor that didn't exist, say, 10 years ago? Right? Things are constantly changing. And people, like you guys, are the ones who are innovating that. Right? And it's your job, if you guys can find that new little niche, you guys get rich beyond your belief, right? You guys said millionaire. That's almost aiming too low. Right?
Millionaire with a B.
Billionaire. Right? That's like 17 zeros behind it. Right? But here's the thing. What stops you from getting that?
Yourself, your mind.
Right. See that? You guys already know that, right? You guys stop you. So how do you guys not stop you?
Take a risk. Mindset.
Mindset, okay. What were you saying?
Take a risk.
Taking risks. How do you
Taking massive actions.
okay, so both risk and action, right? They're kind of the same thing. Now, how do you guys get over yourself? Right? Because remember, we said that it's you who sets that limitation. Right? It's you who sets it. So if you're setting the limitation, will you take risk? Will you take action? And the answer is no. So you have to believe in yourself, but again, you're setting that limitation. How do you get over that limitation?
It's like controlling your thoughts.
Controlling your thoughts. Give me more. Anybody else? Give me more. It's all in your mind. Absolutely. You are setting the barrier. You are setting the limit for yourself. It's in here. Okay, how do you believe in yourself when you set the limit? If you set the limit, you can't believe in yourself at the same time. How do you do it? Remove the limit. How? We need strategy. How?
Landmark.
Landmark. Okay, what else? What's that?
You gotta feed the thoughts.
You got to feed the thoughts with what? Positive affirmation, positive knowledge from what? Lenny?
I was gonna say knowledge.
Knowledge, okay. And where do you get that from?
From others.
Surround yourself with winners.
Right. Surround yourself with winners. Surround yourself with others. Surround yourself with the information and knowledge and all of the good things that will cause you to not think in that limiting belief. Yeah? Right? Because everybody here is the same and everybody here is unique. Everybody in here is the same because we all operate the same way. We're all looking for the same things. We all want certainty, right? We want to know that if we walk into this building, it won't collapse, right? We want that certainty. But we also want variety. That's why we go see different movies, right? Because we want a new experience. We also want significance. We want things that make us feel special. We want love and connection. We want to feel like, hey, we belong to something. We want growth, right? We want to know that we're getting better and more and smarter. And then we want contribution. We want to be able to give back all that we've got. And that's just the human needs. That's the human spirit. Everybody is like that. Here's what's different about that, though. Everybody is unique because everybody operates from a different thing. I just said those 6 human needs. Now, some of you want significance more. Some of you want certainty more. Some of you guys want contribution more. Some of you want growth more. Everybody's a little different. But what that means is everybody brings something special to the table. So everybody needs, every one of us needs all of us. and all of us needs every one of us, right? You have a special gift. Here's the problem though. You spend all your time at your 9 to 5 and then you can't experience that gift. You can't share that gift. You don't have enough time to think about that gift and cultivate that gift, yeah? Right? Imagine if you had all day to yourself. Imagine you had all day to yourself to think. What could you accomplish? All kinds of stuff. But if you spent all your waking hours at a job that you hate, what kind of mood would you be in at the end of that day? Not in a good one, right? And if you're not in a good one, that's not a productive one. That's not a creative one. You guys can't give that gift of yourself to the world because you guys just don't have it in you anymore. You won't want to come to a meeting like this that gets your mind right. The fact that you guys are here is probably the best thing you could have done for yourselves. Because what would you have done otherwise?
Watch TV.
Watch TV. What
Watch some
else?
TV.
What else would you have done otherwise?
Sleep. Watch TV.
Sleep.
Play some video games.
Play video games. These aren't bad things, right? None of those things that you said are bad. They're not inherently bad. They just don't propel you forward towards your goal. Right? Does that make sense? Nothing is inherently good or bad. But it depends on what you want in this life. I think you guys all came here because you all believe that you're special. I believe that you're special too. There are just aspects of life that keep you from giving your gift to the world and from profiting from your uniqueness. Would you guys agree? Right? Alright, so let me hear from some of you guys. I want to hear what it is that brought you out today. What brings you to this group? What unique gift do you have? What value do you have for the marketplace? What is it that makes you so unique and special? Why do you think you deserve the billionaire or millionaire paychecks that you guys said you guys want? So what is it? Would anybody like to share what it is that brings them out here today? What makes them so special? Anybody like to share?
I'll share.
Yes, please. What's your name?
My name is Suma Patterson.
Hey, Suma!
Hey, Sue.
Hello. So, what brought me out here today is a new beginning for my life because I was a nurse for 21 years. And through being a nurse and servicing people, I had a work injury that led to a spinal cord injury. That's my story. That left me paralyzed from my waist down. And now I'm looking for something new to do. And I did start a real estate business 4 years ago before my injury with the mindset of being my own boss. It was time. I'm 52 years old. I'm ready to retire. You can do me. So coming here for me is being around like-minded people. I'm a landmark graduate as well, so I know about the mindset, and I love being around positive people. And I just want to learn. I'm presently doing the real estate profit from home by Dean Trio. I can't even pronounce his name. Joshua, there you go. So I did the whole thing, and now it's just about coming out and connecting with people and actually getting my hands dirty and learning to do good. What are you doing?
All right, let me get one more. Who'd like to share why they're here, why they're special? What's your name? Hey,
Hey, Maureen.
I'm here.
Say it with your chest, girl. Say it loud.
I'm here. I'm actually a realtor right now, and I was part time for the past 4 years. I've been a real estate agent part time, and a month ago I parted ways with my 9 to 5.
Hey.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I am here because I'm Facebook friends with
Home like loan.
okay. And I see your videos all the time, and it's just like I wanted to come to meetings, and you're really motivating. Like a couple of people that you work with, I'm friends with them on Facebook, and I just see it constantly, like it's just screaming at me, like this. You need to do this, but you need to do this now.
Right.
I just see it from every angle. I just can't keep running from it.
Right.
Not even running from it because it's something that I know I want to do.
Right.
But just like not believing in myself enough to really say the time is now to get started.
Right.
So I'm here today, rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
Right.
That's awesome. So you know what I love about these two shares? They believed in themselves, right? Because ultimately it starts with that. You have to believe in yourself. And here's the thing. You can do it. I just posted today that I found it amazing and absolutely insane that my parents came from Vietnam, didn't know how to speak English, came to America with 3 kids. My mom was younger than me when she had all 3 of us, came to America, doesn't speak English, and not only did we survive, right? Not only did we survive, but we thrived. How does that happen? How is that possible? Right? Human spirit. Limitless. Right? So if you believe you can do it, then hey, who am I to stop you?
That's right.
Well, absolutely not. I'm not going to stop you, right? I'm going to encourage it. And I bet you everybody in this room will encourage it too, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. And that's what's important. Have you guys ever talked to somebody in your family or your friend circle and you're like, hey, I want to be a real estate investor? And they're like, are you crazy? Do you know how risky that is? That doesn't help. When your idea is new, it is about this big. It is very vulnerable to verbal attacks. When people say things, you take that seriously. And you're like, oh, maybe they're right. Even though they never invested a day in their life, maybe they're right. And then what do? You go, you know what, let me put it here on the shelf. When I'm ready, I will get it back down and do it. Here's the thing, you'll never be ready. Today is the day. Today is the best day for everybody in this room to invest in real estate. Do you know why? You know why today is the best day?
Why?
Because this is the youngest you're ever going to be.
Yeah.
Right? You ain't getting no younger. Sorry for y'all who are like, no, this is cream. Real estate requires time. I want you guys to not be naive. Real estate requires time. It's one of those things, it's not get rich quick, it's get rich for sure, right?
Yeah.
Not get rich quick, it's get rich for sure. Real estate requires time. Today is better than tomorrow. Why? Because you got one extra day. You guys see that?
Yeah.
The sooner you start, the better off you are. Because if you make a mistake, you got time to fix it. You don't die from your mistakes. Check this out for a mistake. I have a lockbox on one of my properties. Today I went to the property for inspection. Some of you guys are Facebook friends with me, saw my Facebook Live when I talked about it. Somebody broke into the property by breaking the lockbox. They took the key, opened the door, they went into the property, stole all the copper. They probably got $6 of copper. But now I gotta change all the locks, I gotta change the door, I gotta change all this stuff, right? But look, that happens. It happens, it's a hiccup. Your friends, if I told my friends who are not real estate investors about that, whoa, I told you. I told you real estate's risky. All right, I gotta go to work. Peace. All right. You gotta watch, man. You gotta watch. You gotta get around people because when I tell you guys that story, you're like, you know what? That's cool, home. You know why? Because you're gonna run plumbing with pecs too big all throughout the property. You're gonna get your tenant in there, and it's never gonna happen again, right? Big deal. So what? I got time. I got all the time in the world, right? So today is the best day because you got one extra day than tomorrow, you got one extra week than next week, you got one extra month than next month, right? You guys are following with that. Now here's the other thing, right? I said today on Facebook that you can quit on your dreams, absolutely, right? But you gotta live with that. You gotta live with that for the rest of your life, and that is a heavy weight to carry around with you for the rest of your life. And you know what? Nobody else is gonna care other than you, because you're the only one who's going to know that you're still carrying it, right? So how about you not quit on your dreams? And if you set your dreams, right, here's a little landmark training. Does anybody know what integrity means? Integrity. Honoring your word. Doing what you said you were going to do. Not right or wrong, just doing what you said you're going to do. Hey, Malcolm, I'm going to meet you at 8 o'clock. If I meet him at 8:30, I'm out of integrity. You guys follow, right? It's simply just doing what I say I'm going to do. Everybody in this room most likely said they're going to become a real estate investor. Don't be out of integrity. Being out of integrity leads to a life of misery. Because if I tell Malcolm, hey, I'm going to meet you at 8 o'clock, I show up at 8:30. Next week when I say, hey, I'm going to meet you at 8 o'clock, what's he going to think? I'm going to be late. What's he probably going to say? I don't want to meet with you. And if he and I don't meet, what then happens? Nothing. And if nothing happens, how much better does my life get? Nothing. And this is where most people fail in life. They say things and they don't live up to their words. So if there's anything that you guys can take away from anything that I'm saying today, live with integrity. If you borrow money and you tell the person you're going to pay him back, pay him back. Yeah. If you say that, hey, I'm going to meet you at 7 o'clock, meet him at 7 o'clock. Yeah. Right? And if you say you're going to become a real estate investor, what are you going to do? Become a real estate investor. Because here, if you quit, 1, you got to live with that weight of quitting. 2, you're not going to have the financial benefit of being a real estate investor. And 3, you're going to be out of integrity. Really simple stuff, right? Really simple. So what do I say? Don't quit, keep going, surround yourself with positive people, surround yourself with people who will keep you from having those barriers in your mind, right? And those are all self-inflicted. It's crazy what we do to ourselves. It is crazy that we tell ourselves that we can't do something. We are worse than our own haters. If we told ourselves that we can't invest in real estate, we just live with it. If he told me I can't invest in real estate, I'd want to fight him. But we allow ourselves to talk bad about ourselves all of the time. Why? Because we just let ourselves get away with it. So stop. Today, stop. And if you can't stop yourself, find somebody who will stop you, who will slap you right in the face if you keep talking bad about yourself. Because some of us need that. I need that from time to time. That's why I still come here. And for those who have no idea what this is, who's my first timers here? Please raise your hand, real nice and high. Nice, don't be the T-Rex. Hi, be proud of you guys in here. All right, let's clap it up for all of them. Yeah. Look, I get it. It's a big deal to come out to a meeting where you have no idea who anybody's going to be, what this meeting actually is, right? You have no idea what this meeting is. You just see me on Facebook talking all my trash over and over and over to the point where she's like, I got to come. So for you guys to come out, it's a big deal, right? Because you guys are taking a leap of faith. Some of you guys don't even know who I am, but I guess maybe you guys kind of have an idea now, right? This crazy Asian dude, right? So it's a big deal that you guys came in here because you know what? It's going to change your life. 3 years ago, I came to the meeting. I sat in the seat with, just like y'all. Somebody else was up here, and I was like, yes, this is the spot for me. And I kept coming back week after week after week because it kept me in the right state of mind. That is the most important thing about this whole entire journey because it is easy to quit on yourself. It is so easy. Has anybody quit on a diet? Yeah. So you didn't raise your hand, you're a liar. But I get it. It's easy to quit on ourselves, right? But we got to make it hard to quit on ourselves. And how do you do that? You get around other people who will hold you accountable, who are doing what it is that you want to do. And then when you look at them and you go, if that person's doing it, then I can do it too, because they're no more special than me, right? It makes it easier. It makes it less likely for you to quit. So you guys are here, you're in the right spot. And what this is, what this whole entire group is, we are a group of real estate investors. Nobody owns this thing, right? A lot of people are like, who owns this? Who runs this? What company is this? We don't even have a name, to be honest, right? We just come together because we knew that we needed a community to operate, right? Because we are better together. You like that? Yeah. I actually got that from a sign when Coretti High School and what's it, Roman Catholic or whatever, they like joined forces. It was like better together. I was like, oh, that's cute. I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. So here I am using it. Yeah, but it's true. We are better together because we set good examples for the other people. If you're brand new, never invested in real estate, it helps to see other people who have done it. Yeah? And if you've already invested in real estate, it helps to see brand new people. Why? Because it gives you that ability to contribute to their life. And when you contribute to their life, what does that give you? Fulfillment. And part of life is fulfillment, right? Why do they say that giving gifts during Christmas or anything like that, right? Why do they say that it's better for the giver than the receiver? Right? There's this fulfillment factor. Well, it's like Christmas every week for me here. Right? And it's Christmas for other people. And if you don't like Christmas, then maybe your birthday, right? So it doesn't matter. You guys get the idea. So I'm glad you guys are all here. I am not going to be the speaker for today. I'm just the guy to warm you guys up. You guys warmed up?
Yeah.
No, you're not. All right, let's try it again. You guys warmed up? Yeah. I'm going to be introducing the man of the hour. He's going to be coming here. He's going to be dropping knowledge on you guys. He's going to show you guys how to become a real estate investor. You guys are going to spend the next hour or so with him. So please, help me welcome up Mr. Louis